YouTube? This is Jen, and on today's journey, I will be making onion soup. Last week we went to the Florida Strawberry Festival in Plant City, and I bought this big onion for $3. So today, Chef Milla is going to be showing me, Chef Milla is going to be teaching me how to make French onion soup. So here are the ingredients we're going to be using. We have our baby carrots, some thyme, some mozzarella cheese. We're going to be using the cheese with the French bread. Chef Milla said I can do it a certain way, so you'll see that later on. And we're going to be using Marsala cooking wine, vegetable broth, and of course our prize-winning onion. So all right, Chef Milla, I am ready. What do I have to do first?
Okay, you're going to start by trimming the onions. You're going to get off the top and the bottom, and then you're going to cut it in half.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And then I cut here?
Yes. Put the onion flat and cut it in half.
Oh, cutting my onion. All right.
Get rid of the outer layer, put the onion flat, and you're gonna
From which angle?
turn it face to you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're gonna make it in slivers, or you can say julienne, so thin strips. Thin strips.
Starting from the side?
Yes, starting from the side. That's not thin enough. Get too big, you lay it flat again, and you start again. That's how you cut with safety.
And does it have to be this small for?
Yes, because you don't want big chunks of onion in it.
So Chef Milla had to jump in and cut up the onions because I was not doing it right. And as he was showing me the technique style, we're gonna go ahead and finish these baby carrots. And we're gonna cut them up small, right, Chef?
Absolutely. It's better to cut them on a bias so they have a flat surface, so you can cut them into smaller pieces.
This is amateur cooking. I can cook, you guys, I can cook. I don't know all the techniques, but I can cook.
On a bias, yes. Get your pot hot. You need a little bit of oil in there. Just a little bit to saute your vegetables.
What's next?
While the pot is getting hot, you can slice your bread. So you can be doing everything at the same time, working efficiently. You're gonna make probably four bowls, so you need 4 slices of that bread. Cut it on the bias, the same way you do the carrots, and you cut it thin. What you're going to do, you are going to toast those bread a little bit. Then you're going to pull them out the oven. You're going to add the cheese to it, and you're going to put it back in there for the cheese to get covering.
So from an angle, about this thick, yeah?
Yeah. Or you can cut the bread based on what your soup container is going to be. Because you need something that the bread is going to fit in. So based on your soup container, you cut the bread that size.
Alright. So now that I got the bread cut up, I had to use a different pan. I'm going to use more of a bread sheet. Bread sheet. And so I had to switch out the pan. I didn't want it to be so bulky, so I get more of a cookie sheet to put the bread on. Then slice like Chef Milla said. And I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese on it. Just sprinkle a little bit on there. I'm gonna put some with cheese and some without because I wanna taste the difference. So I put 3 of them with the cheese. That's it, and we're gonna bake it until it melts. Let's switch it. It has the hole. I don't want the cheese to go through it. So we're gonna bake it until the cheese melts. And we have a nice baguette with mozzarella cheese to go with our onion soup. The oil is hot, so should we add our onions?
Absolutely. You add them in there and you try to get them caramelized. If it's taking too long to caramelize, you can always add some browning to help with the coloring of the onions. That's just a fast way to do it.
So here is the onions and the carrots. Sauteing it up so it can get caramelized as Chef Milla said. How it looks. We on high heat. So I got it on high. All right, we're gonna keep sauteing until it starts to caramelize.
Now you can add your wine to what they call deglaze. As in to take up all this stuff that sticks to the bottom and get it incorporated into the soup.
Alright. And it should be about what you say. 4 ounces. Smells good too.
Now you're gonna let that reduce for a little bit.
Turn it down some more.
Yeah, turn it on back. You're gonna let the wine reduce for a little bit, and then you're gonna add your vegetable base. After you add your vegetable base, then you season it up with your garlic powder, your black pepper, you season it up with your thyme, and you let it simmer for about 10 minutes so all the flavors can incorporate, and there you have your soup.
So when we putting in the vegetable broth, or you can use chicken broth. What's the other thing you said we could use? Chicken
Like
base?
a chicken base, a vegetable base,
Okay.
which is of a more concentrate than a broth.
So I'm gonna be using a vegetable broth, and we're just gonna pour it up to about the rim of the pot.
No, you're gonna pour it to the amount of soup that you're trying to make. The pot can be whatever size, is the amount that you're trying to make that's important.
Are you gonna drink some of my soup?
Ha!
It's is a good amount.
Put some more in there because you have a lot of onions. There you go. That's good enough.
So I'm gonna use my black pepper, the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. I'm not gonna add too much because I want to taste it as I go to make sure it tastes good, or it's to my liking. Some salt, and then throw in some thyme. Right, Chef? The soup is coming together nicely. I have a lovely smell too. You can smell the wine. So that's a really good added bonus. Turn down a pot and let it just simmer. I'm gonna give it a taste, and that way I'm gonna get a spoon. We have a nice sweet taste to it. It's the wine, I'm sure it's the wine. And there it is. So everything is done. I put it into a nice bowl, plate, just to make a nice setting. This is my lunch, so you can see it. This is lunch. And let's go in for the taste. You can see all the onions that I have in here, some carrots and everything. This is good. It's nice, it's warm. Oh, perfect. Too bad it's not cold outside anymore. Should have been made it like 2 months ago when it was really cold. But nonetheless, this is really good. It wasn't that hard to make. First time doing it. Second time having onion soup. I can honestly say that. Second time having it. First time making it. And I like it with Chef Milla helping me. I like it. Came out really good. So let's try it with the bread. I'm going to try it with the mozzarella because I had it before with just, regular bread. So let's see what the mozzarella cheese on the bread, what it tastes like. So just dip it in. Good. He's right, with the cheese, it give it an extra type of kick with the cheese. Good. Yes, this is good. This is gonna be a staple. I mean, I will not have such a big onion anymore, but as you saw earlier in the film, we did do half the onions, so I could make more soup tomorrow. So it was basic ingredients that I used, the number one ingredient being onions, of course. And we added the Marsala cooking wine. It gave it this nice tint. And of course, you can use chicken broth, vegetable broth, chicken base, vegetable base, just to add flavor also to your soup. If you want a nice, just, clean soup, you can always just use water and season your water with garlic powder, actual garlics. You can put onion powder, all the different type of seasons. I use Mrs. Dash, but you can use any type of season out there to, flavor your water more. Of course, salt, black pepper, to give your water, a nice rich flavor. But this is really good, so I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. And please subscribe if you like this soup that I made. I mean, with in the kitchen with Chef Milla and Kels, but today I was in the kitchen doing this meal. So please share this with a friend if they would like to make onion soup, or you just want to know a good quick way to make your onion soup. You can share. Please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment below of how you do your onion soup, or if there's something that I could have added into this soup to make it even better. So until the next one, I will see you. Thank you for watching. Bye.